All right, everybody. Exciting video today. I know we are so tired of talking about Spirit of the Saiyan at this point, but yeah, today I'm doing a little bit of a prediction here, right? With Spirit of the Saiyan here being completely Goku family and having this Goten that's parallel to this Trunks, and Spectacle Battle here having the Gallic Gun Vegeta. I'm under the assumption that at some point in probably early 2027, we're going to be seeing the part 2s of this set. People are speculating that the Vegeta family one will be Pride of the Saiyan, and then I think that we're going to get a Spectacle Battle too. So I just kind of want to talk about what I think we're going to get out of a Pride of the Saiyan quote-unquote set, right? Spirit of the Saiyan was a lot of like memorable manga panel moments, Toriyama illustrations, and all that. So, kind of starting off, I think this A prize and B prize will parallel the Goku and Gohan doing a Kamehameha here. I think it's very plausible we could be seeing a Gallic Gun Vegeta A prize and Gallic Gun Trunks for B prize, right? I feel like, again, Dragon Ball Super is returning, and if you're gonna be including these guys here, you're gonna be including the Goku, Gohan, and Spectacle Battle. I think that these guys are gonna show up. We haven't had a blue Vegeta in forever. We've not had any Dragon Ball Super Trunks. And what better time than right at the end of Resurrection of F when that airs to push out some future Saga figures, right? And oh, it would be so cool, man. Look at this. Like, the last time we got it was with this Super Master Star Piece diorama, and I own this. This is a cool figure. I really like it. It's not up to scale. But then we talk about getting something like this. This could just be way, way too cool. And then charging it, and then firing it, don't care. Alternatively, if they don't do this for the A and B prize, I mean, it's gonna happen. This is how I'm feeling right now, man. Like, at what point are we finally gonna drop this guy? We're just so due. We need to get out of the arms crossed pose for Vegeta. We've got 3 figures of him in that pose. No, we got more. I think we've got 4 or 5. If you want to even, yeah, if you wanted to count this one too. Yeah, man, we need this pretty bad. But I think this could be an alternative A prize if I had to guess. And then for the B, I think we could see a Saiyan Armor Trunks. I think Saiyan Armor Trunks would go well with all the Vegeta figures we have. It would go on that Cell Saga shelf. It's still a Vegeta family, so if it's the theme of Pride of the Saiyans, and it's an illustration from Toriyama, which it seems like they want to do, so just makes a little too much sense here to put that down. But moving on, let's talk Goten. Obviously, if they're dropping the Goten, it's the whole reason for this video, they're gonna drop the Trunks. Like, it's one of the few illustrations with these two like that. Just makes too much sense, right? So no need to sit on that for too long. Moving on. For the D and E prize, continuing on that Goku family theme, they had Bardock and Raditz. And it gets interesting here because we could obviously do King Vegeta. This is something that's been talked about a lot. Like, okay, if we're getting Bardock, maybe we'll get King Vegeta. That could be cool. That's more representation, character we've never gotten, right? But Raditz gets tricky because they're not going to add fucking Tarble, right? There's no chance we're getting Tarble of all figures, right? So I think this, right? People think that, okay, they could do King Vegeta and Bulma. I think that they're gonna say, no, we're gonna skip King Vegeta. We're just gonna drop Bulma in the Badman Vegeta outfit. Yo, could you imagine if this is what we got? This would be so hype, dude. Oh my god. Not only, dude, give us Afro Bulma in the alt outfit and Badman Vegeta. My life is yours if 2027 we get Badman Vegeta. I'll take back everything I said about Namek Vegeta being mid. I'll take it all back. Badman Vegeta, 2027. I'm voting for it. Last up, last one prize. I think we could kind of go back to this. Oh. Let me touch back, right? We could honestly just get another Trunks as well. Yeah, I think that there's ideas here for this D&E prize. If they're gonna do Vegeta Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, they could just do it again. They could give us literally any Vegeta. They can give us this one. They can give us from Future Saga here in the pose. They can give us the pose, but evolution. They could give us evolution, but in the battle ready pose. They could give us it in the shirtless pose. They can give me the let me feel your titties Jiren pose. Like, there's too much that can be done here. But for Dragon Ball Super Trunks, it gets interesting. Like, we could get his outfit base form with the blue hair. We could get Super Saiyan in the same outfit, or they could drop the tank top from the manga here. Otherwise, they could give us the Spirit Sword. Yeah, they could give us Spirit Sword in some aspect, like, or the Rage form. Rage form, my guy. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Rage form. Would you guys like to see Rage form Trunks? Or would you like to see... Which one would you guys prefer? Buffed up sweater Trunks? Striped sweater Trunks? Or Rage? Which one do you want? But, yeah. Otherwise, last one, let's push. Last one prize, I think they'll go big. And, like, as much as I looked, there's not a lot of illustrations of Vegeta out there. I even ended up looking at Toyotaro illustrations. I think that there's no better in freebie here than just dropping this guy. If they're gonna do a Pride of the Saiyan set, there's no chance that it's not this. Like, they love pushing out Majin Vegeta figures, man, so... Dude, this is so funny. What? What is that zoom in? Why did they make his arms so stubby on Goten, dude? It's freaking really funny. But yeah. I see it being this or last one prize. Again. It's gonna... Sooner or later, it's gonna come up. But... yeah, that's what I got for Spirit of the Saiyan. So to recap... A, B, I think it's Gallic Gun or Cell Saga for these two, for Goten, or Vegeta and Trunks. We know we're getting the opposite Trunks here. My bet, voting for Badman Vegeta 2028 and Bulma. Otherwise, we could see Blue Vegeta, Dragon Ball Super Trunks, or we could see King Vegeta and Bulma. Last one, it's gotta be it. It's too free, but... let's talk Spectacle Battle. Spectacle Battle is a lot more fun. All right. Now to Spectacle Battle. Spectacle Battle's where it gets fun, right? And let's get the easy ones out the way. Okay, if they did the busts for Goku, surely, right? I mean, you take Final Flash Vegeta in his Super Saiyan form, you then do it in the Super Saiyan Blue, you call it a day, right? Hell, you even want to do from some GT? I could see it, right? That would be the A in last one prize, or They could just say, you know what? You want more Goku? We'll give you this pose. They said, guys, this one is charging it. This one's firing it. You can put them side by side. I don't want that at all, you know, and God, there's no way that they do like Super Saiyan and then like God Goku, right? Surely. There's no way that they do UI in Super Saiyan, right? There's no way. Surely. Let's get the next easy one out the way. Obviously to match the Vegeta, they're gonna do the Goku. And I'd really like for them to do it with the leg up like that. I think that this would just create such a dynamic display, and it'll be a little bit easier to pose, right? Like, having him at this kind of angle makes him look really good from top down, but also you have just such a dynamic angle if you were to look at it from the side, that it would look good as well, right? Where if they go for this route, he can really... I don't think he's going to look as good from the side, and especially from down looking up, but I don't know. I think that this is just more of a fun idea, fun thing to include. The only thing I really hope that they do is they white out the eyes. As long as they white out the eyes and they give him the iconic, like, super buffed up look, I'm so happy. This is like one of my all-time I want this figures, so I would just... nothing would make me happier than getting this guy in any sense of the way. But then we've got something interesting. We're continuing with like the dynamic and the effects, right? So they had a matching C and D prize here. And then the Goku Gohan is not masterlise, but another manga panel image. And honestly, I don't see something like this happening with another illustration or something as dynamic as this, especially if you're fitting that, hey, these are characters in their most iconic forms or their most iconic attacks. I think they'll go more of something Cell Saga for this slot and then matching for this, right? So I've got Spirit Sword Vegito here. I think it makes a lot of sense to do the matching Vegito and Gogeta. We just haven't gotten enough Vegito, and we have one Super Saiyan Gogeta from this movie, right? So that makes a lot of sense for this slot here. And then continuing on Cell Saga, I mean, what's more of an iconic attack, dude, than the Tri-Beam? Tri-Beam is such an iconic attack. I think, literally, yeah. This order. Kamehameha. I think Final Flash. I think Special Beam Cannon. And then Tri-Beam. Like, Tri-Beam is so much more iconic than... Where is it? Masenko? Oh my gosh. It's not even Gohan's move, man. But this... Ooh, this lineup would be so dope. We're so due for Dragon Ball Z TN as well, man. Oh my gosh. Right? Another thing I could see them doing is going towards villains. So I could see... Where's my boy? The Extinction Ray from Boo. I think this, with the effect like that, is a really, really good contender for something to represent any of the Boo forms. Then I've got Death Beam for Frieza here. And, again, like, more Namek, not opposed to it. We've got a lot of Goku figures. And this is just such an iconic scene. This being oh my god. Alright. And then, for Cell Saga, how can I not include my boy? Hell Flash. I'm just getting flashback to Horkus clipping me.
God damn, we need that.
But, I don't know. I don't think anything super iconic when it comes to Cell. But, 16 has a really iconic attack here. But other ideas, if they weren't to do either of those options for the last 3 slots, they could just continue doing Saiyans. So we could see like Hell Dome is what I think would be represented for Trunks, especially if there's no plans for Saiyan armor to be represented in Pride of the Saiyan. We could see the attack when he finishes off Frieza be represented. Could see something with the sword be done. I don't think we're going to get Burning Attack. It just seems... I don't know. It seems like an odd choice to me when you've got this going for you, this going for you, this going for you. Like, there's a lot of Trunks, and we're so... I keep saying we're due for things. Like, any second, these will get announced. But Adult Gohan from Buu Saga doing the Masenko, I just was beaten on it, but hey, one Masenko, might as well do another one. And ooh, Buu Saga, we are in need of a potential unleashed Gohan, man. Oh my gosh, this Gohan, it's jeez, what are they thinking? Like, we have so much Buu Saga, and they're so stubborn about releasing this form for whatever reason. They, like, really don't want us to have it. But otherwise, I mean, Spirit Bomb Goku. Alright. Ichibankuji is Goku, man. Goku is Ichibankuji. And what is this? He's like me for real, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We already have this. I just think Spirit Bomb is an easy grab, right? But I don't know. These last 3 get really, really tricky. I'm so curious to what you guys think we'll end up getting here. But that's all I got. These are my predictions. I'd put some money down that we would get Spectacle Battle 2 and Pride of the Saiyan, but let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you think we're going to see. Appreciate everybody here. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, all that jazz. Goodbye, goodbye. Mwah.